If you forget someone's name, is it better to admit it or fake it? Now, we always say when we ask each other these questions, it depends. And I really hate doing that. So you might say, what are some of the considerations? I'm saying it depends on how long you're about to be with this person. If this is a handshake and I never see you again, I can fake it for that exchange. Hey, man, if I have to be with you for a couple nights or a week long trip and I'm supposed to have remembered your name, also depends on who else is around.
Sure, maybe. Yeah, I'm with you. If it's a visitor at your church who could potentially come back and become regular, you don't want it to like be like 4 months went by and you never asked them that second time what their name was, and now it's like you got to ask somebody else what their name is and be all embarrassed.
Because it does reach a point where too much time has passed. You should know the person's name.
Exactly. So, I mean, the first few weeks, you get a pass. You can ask as many times as you need to and just say, hey, I'm sorry. I'm bad with names. My name is Kendall. Give them your name again, because then that can make them feel more comfortable if they forgot your name. But then also it becomes like a whole social thing then. Like, hey, you probably forgot my name too. I would feel better about that if you did. So we're just going to pretend like you forgot my name as well. What's yours?
People have those tricks of like where you go, tell me your name again. And then they say their first name and you're like, no, I knew that. Of course, I meant your last name. Like stupid little sales guy things like that.
That's clever. That's clever.
um, what do you think, Dylan?
I feel like you can use the universal, like you can just either say you forgot, but if that sounds a little mean, you be like, hey, sorry, coffee hasn't kicked in yet. Remind me your name. And you can do the little fib with just the little like, give me my brain's not caught up yet. I'm not awake yet.
I love the remind me because that's acknowledging that you should know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry,
like, shame on me, my bad.
coffee's not kicked in. Sorry, remind me, tell me your name again. I think you can just do that. Get away with it. It's pretty.
You could make it a game with them. Be like, listen, I'm sorry. You told me your name like a week ago and I forgot what it is now. Give me the first letter. Okay, what's the second letter?
Yeah.
The next couple letters. The one I don't like is when you're the new guy in a group. And so all they have to do is remember your name, but you have to remember everybody's name because you're the new guy. So this happened when we joined a new church and I joined a men's group and I was like, oh, all these people are remembering my name and I feel obligated to remember theirs in return, but I had to remember 10 and they only had to remember one. So let's just acknowledge.
Let's just acknowledge.
Well, and context, part of the reason we play that game is because it certainly matters. There's a big difference between, one of your kids' teachers that you met at one parent-teacher conference 2 years ago, and you bump into them at the grocery store. And that's way different than just walking up and saying, if you walk up to that teacher and say, I'm sorry, remind me your name. That's way different. You could say it the exact same way, but if the context has changed and it's the CEO at your company, much different. Now it feels like you're trying to big time them a little bit and be like, should I know you kind of thing. So you could say the exact same thing, the exact same way. And it very much could come across very differently.
So I hate that it depends, but sometimes it just does. All right.